What's going on, everybody? King of Dragons 5000 here, coming at you with another figure review. Today we'll be having a look at the Mattel WWE Basic Series Baron Corbin. Now here we do have Baron Corbin in the packaging. You can see this is his first time in the line. Really excited I found Baron Corbin. It does say his name here, and it does say NXT on the back. Other figures of this line include John Cena, Rusev, Seth Rollins, Ryback, The Undertaker, Baron Corbin, Alberto Del Rio, Sid Justice, and Paul Heyman. Really happy I was able to find Baron Corbin in stores, so what I'm going to do now is take a little break, get him opened up, and then we'll go on to the rest of his review, so sit tight everyone. So here we have Baron Corbin posing out of the packaging. Before we get onto the figure, let's actually have a 360 of him. Being a basic figure, Baron Corbin does not come with any accessories. He doesn't even have elbow pads. The reason behind that is that this is his his NXT attire and not his WWE attire, so he didn't don the elbow pads yet. I don't know, I kind of think bare arms are kind of strange in wrestling, like maybe have something to break up all this skin, but that's just me. He is wearing all black, as you can see. There's no real details besides these parts on his tights, and these are actually sculpted parts, and I'll go more into that when I show off his detail. Which, let's actually do that now. Let's actually show off that face sculpt. This is actually one of the better figures Mattel has, where the likeness actually looks like Baron Corbin from almost every angle. You can tell it's Baron Corbin. I do feel, however, that they're being a little generous with his hairline, because I'm pretty sure there's a way to replicate the thinning hair he has going on right here. But just overall, really good likeness on Baron Corbin. I really can't wait to have an elite Baron Corbin figure. One little nitpick that I do have on the figure is that his tattoo is tiny. His tattoo should actually be much bigger than this. I don't know, it's really hard to describe it, but there's just not enough room for it to go outward, because I believe it does kind of come out onto his shoulders, but it is definitely too small, especially coming down his chest right there. But you can see his tattoos are really nicely done. He has a lot of clocks. If you've seen the ink, you'd understand what the clocks represent on him. I think he has 3 clocks. So there's one right on the underside of his arm, one right here. I can't seem to find if he had any others besides the one right here. Really neat idea for a tattoo, and then he does have tattoos on the back, as you can see. Going down to his tights, you can see his belt is actually sculpted. Like, this is all sculpted, it's not just painted. So really good job on Mattel for actually sculpting in all this detail. And as I said, this part is also sculpted, it's not just painted on. So Mattel actually did a little more tooling on Baron Corbin than they didn't do most figures. But as you can see, he doesn't have any peg holes, and I'm not sure if that's a real big deal, but he doesn't have peg holes. So just be aware if you're swapping out his knees, it's going to be a little tricky. And then he's wearing plain black boots. So that's Baron Corbin for you. Not much going on in terms of detail in his tights, but his tattoos are really nice, and like I said, I really cannot wait till we get an elite one with all this is painted, so that's going to be really cool. Moving on to his articulation, he does have the standard basic articulation. He does have a ball jointed head, which looks up really well. Doesn't look down all too much, but that's a lot of nice range. Can tilt side to side slightly. It is on a ball joint. Can move left and right. Hair is pliable to a certain point, but it's enough. Arms go out. They do a full 360. He swivels at the bicep, single joint at the elbow, spins and bends at the wrist. No articulation here in the abs, but he does have a waist joint. Legs go forward and back. He's single jointed in the knee. Has a boot swivel. And has an ankle hinge, which, you know, for being a basic figure, that's all we really get from these guys. But I'm actually a Baron Corbin fan, so I'm really glad I picked him up. So what I'm going to do now is take a little break, get him posed for my final thoughts, and we'll wrap up this review. So sit tight, everyone. And so here we have Baron Corbin posed for my final thoughts. Overall, I really do like this figure. I'm not much of a basic collector, but when there's a figure that I actually like that I really want to have in my collection, I will pick it up. And something I forgot to point out is that he actually does have sculpted detail right here on the inside of his tights. That's something I didn't realize until right now, but he does have that little detail, so Mattel actually did quite a good job on Baron Corbin. Really surprised they actually sculpted new detail on him. We did, of course, get another Seth Rollins and John Cena in this wave, so maybe they had tooling in the budget for Baron Corbin. But overall, really like this figure. I actually found him at Kmart. Kmart actually put these guys up for Black Friday, and I actually picked him and Paul Heyman up. I was buy one, get one 50% off. Really good deal, especially for basic figures. If you can find Baron Corbin and you're a fan of him, definitely pick him up. You're going to need him in your NXT collection, in your WWE display. And with that being said, I'm KingofDragons 5000, saying don't forget to like this video, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel, check out all my other action figure reviews, all my other WWE figure reviews. And if there's a figure you would like to see me review, just let me know down in the comments, and if I can find a space for it in my collection, I will definitely take a look at it. But until next time, guys, take care. My dream.